Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you to Waiting Limos on Let's Play Mother 3. So, last time we came to the end of Chapter 7, finally. And now... sure. Master Porky? Not that Porky, which would be somewhat confusing to some folks out there because it's Pokey from the last game, or otherwise played by Diamond Tiara in Equestria Bound. Newport City? Huh. It always reminds me of that barbecue commercial from the 90s with that, that barbecue sauce from New York City. Oh, there is no, huh? Okay, fine. But thou must. But yeah, the one where they, where they're like, it's like, hey, this barbecue sauce is from New York City, and then all like the cowboys who are like sitting around the campfire, they're all like, New York City, or some weird thing like that. It was a funny commercial back then. Of course, I had to walk all the way around. Anyway. And of course, that guy, the chauffeur, also has to walk all the way back around before we can get anywhere. Man, this limo is pretty big. I don't know how he managed to get it up on the freaking mountain. Good grief. I don't know how he plans to drive it to Newport City either. I mean, come on. There's no roads around here. We didn't see any road to Newport City. Oh. Apparently it was made with DeLorean technology. At least from the future, anyway. And we got another rendition of this song. Sure is! Holy cow! Oh yeah? And when he says we'll, wait, that we will live shortly, he really means that we have to wait a little bit. But we can at least look around. Nah, let's at least get our DP out. Last little bit I'm really ever gonna need. Let's see. Hey, you. It is! So I hear. Haha! Kind of. At least in the last game. Oh yeah? What photo? Oh yeah? Oh. Oh, I see. Egg stand? I don't know what egg stand he's talking about. I've never seen an egg stand in Newport City. Unless it's somewhere else. I don't know. The ice cream cone... the mouse taking a bite out of a sunflower seed... Nope, we passed it. Anyway. Oh. Okay, fine. I think that's the last thing he says, so yeah. So we can explore, for the most part. I mean... Oh, sure! I didn't even know it could do that. Oh. Oh, I guess you can talk to him this way, too. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. What do you know? I just tried that randomly. Oh, yeah, we can't do that, but... Hey! A stage! Oh, I can't even get on it. Oh, well. Grown-up drinks. Spicy, bitter, yucky poison! Yeah, I don't think grown-ups want to drink that either. Yeesh. Tabletop game. It looks like you can play it, but you can't! 9-foot billiard table. Are they really all 9 feet? Or is that like... Or are they... stressing that for a particular reason here. Quite large, eh? It looks like you can play it, but you can't! Sheesh. Ooh, a big fluffy sofa. Sure! Let's do it! Yeah, we're really enjoying ourselves, aren't we? This ends when we press down. And we're all embarrassed that we enjoyed ourselves, I guess. What is this feeling? And we have a... I guess what serves as a hot springs for whatever reason is here. Oh, I guess I do need it since I didn't heal after fighting the masked man and all. These, again, I believe are more drinks again and again there, so... Blackjack table. But it's not a playable blackjack table, which I don't know what that means. Oh, really? This is a painting? Huh. Anyway, we can't get out yet, and I think enough time should have passed for us to actually get out of here. Dang, this thing is huge. Ah, there we go. Ah, Newport City. It's quite the place. You might recognize it from Smash Bros. Brawl. Although I don't know how accurately they got the layout, now that I think about it. But, you know, between those two games, or this game and that one. Nice dragon statues, dude. Viking. Because they had to have that ride at every amusement park, apparently. Wow. Oh, hey, it's Jackie. Oni mask. Stag beetle sign for some random reason. Welcome to Chapter 8, viewers. All things in here, in this final chapter. Wow. At least he didn't take as long to get out this time. Do we have to get out in the back? We were standing in the front. I hope not. Like the awesome crown of the goddess Bustier, most notably. Ah, yes. And he'll give us the map of the city. Because, now that we're in Newport City, we are stuck here for the remainder of the game. What kind of luck? But yeah, we can't leave, so... Hopefully you have everything you needed at this point. Monsters and, you know, etc., etc. I did miss a couple monsters along the way, but oh well. Anyway. You do? Could be. I don't know. Got another save frog if you need it. Dude, you just like dashed up at me back there. Why do you move so erratically? Oh, yeah? Well, I was kind of forced to come here, so I don't know about that. That's questionable. Oh. Right, I should, oh, I don't know. Yeah, this is Newport City. It's actually not that big when you take a look at it from this point of view, but... Hey, Mike, who's not from Canmore? Not really. Oh, right, you don't. Got the game corner here. I'm going to save over there for a little later, because we have to go over there eventually. Oh, wow. A crane game. But it's not! No. Hey! It does? Oh. It's area, huh? Okay, anyway. Dance Business Kimono? What kind of game is this? Good grief. I used to play DDR back in the day. Best day ever passed, though, was an 8-step song. So I wasn't exactly an expert at it, but I was better than the average person. Mop. Up. 10 DP? Sure! awesome. And in one sense, you feel completely satisfied. As you always do after playing an arcade game. So you got a pinball game, you got another of the baked yam game, whatever that is. Oh yeah? Oh. Yeah, we've all had that experience one time or another. Well, anyway. Nothing to do here for now. Yeah, this place is pretty, well, not that big, but there's plenty of stuff to look at. Walk, stop, sleep, shout. Okay, I could have done that back home. Welcome! Oh, yeah? Oh. What way? Do I want that answered? Probably not. Hey, talk to me! Oh, yeah? Oh, I see. We'll go this way first. Most of these buildings are just like cardboard. You can't get into them, or at least they sure look like they're made of cardboard. I mean, it's kind of amusement park-ish, so... Oh, hey, Tessie! Oh. I haven't seen you since, like, the beginning of the game. I couldn't find you once, like, Tasmilly grew up. I just probably missed her somewhere. I don't know. Oh, yeah? The mother of some really important person. Okay. Donna. Yeah, there's almost pretty much all of the citizens of Tasmilly are here now, so... The lioness, the maskedness, the nose-hairness! Okay, and the archaicness! Ah, I see. Nose hair, huh? Bo-bo-bo-bo-bo-bo-bo? That was a weird show. It's worth watching once, but I wouldn't watch it a second time. Hey! Oh, yeah? Oh, I didn't even see him there. Whoops. Hey! Yep. Ah. The time has come? Not quite. Yes I am. Oh, yeah? What happens if I say no? No. That look says you're lying. Oh. I see. Well, anyway. Hey, Bronson! Oh, yeah? Yeah, for those of you who played Equestria Bound only, this is, Porky's mother, or would otherwise represent it as Diamond Tiara's mother in the other game. So, yeah. The one who killed Buzz Buzz / Luna. Oh, yeah? Being picky. I just got that! Oh, because, yeah, Porky's brother is picky. Yeah. What business do you think I have? Oh, and nothing else. I see. And from this restaurant we can buy some stupidly overpriced stuff that is debatably worth buying. So yeah, it heals a lot of HP, but dang is it expensive. The pasta with a past. Unspeakable circumstances, eh? Huh. I think this is a better deal. That look, 190 versus 250 for the price. Yeah, Favorite Pizza's a better deal. Not that I would necessarily buy any of this. I seriously debate over how useful any of this is, especially this, which is way expensive compared to other items you can get for 160. Or 170 for that matter. We can get that for way cheaper elsewhere. So yeah, I wouldn't buy anything here. I see. Cleaning supply closet. Shouldn't have looked. But I guess I must. It is an RPG after all. Pasta bowl, pasta curry, pasta fried rice, pasta egg soup, pasta soup, Meh salad with pasta topping. Pasta lunch, pasta combo, pasta set, jumbo pasta, pasta parfait, pasta juice, pasta special. Yeah, your favorite food and, you know, whatever. Whatever thing they came up with there, so. They're all robots. So, yeah, I guess, I don't suppose I can sit here or anything. Huh. Anyway, I guess we might as well go up to the amusement park. This all leads around in a big old circle anyway. Hey! I know you guys! Poncho! Pincho! Thomas Jefferson! I guess you wouldn't exactly recognize him if you only played Equestria Bound, but yeah, these are the broken slot machine characters out in the desert. Well, sure, for 1 DP you could win something. I'm not even sure what you could win. Mostly measly prizes as far as I'm aware. Huh, well, that wasn't worthwhile at all. Anyway. The Porky Go-Round. Wow. Bad puns. Falling heart attacks. Oh, yeah. One small step for man, one giant thrill for pork kind, huh? It doesn't go anywhere! What kind of a ride is that? It looks dangerous as all heck. Uh-huh. I see. Kitty vibe, eh? Could be. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that one alone. Yeah. Oh. It wasn't me. It was this slightly unclean fellow standing 2 steps behind me. Oh. That's nice. Well, at least you guys got something good out of coming here. So, yeah, we also have a slot machine here, which actually does have a lot of good stuff to buy. Lots of good stuff to buy. In fact, some of the best equipment money can buy, including the Master Stick, which, well, obviously, if we haven't gotten the Mystical Stick, will be the next best option for Lucas there. Over the Clever Stick that I practically just got. Since I have the Mystical Gloves, I don't need the expensive gloves, but I would buy them here. We also have the Good Shoes, which at a whopping 30 points stronger than the Mystical Shoes. I will buy this now. I believe it also raises your speed by 5. I'll get the Mystical Shoes for the heck of it, though. We also have the Heavy Charm. This is the strongest body armor money can buy, and will serve as Lucas and Duster's ultimate body armor if you haven't managed to pick up the Thud Charm yet, or aren't planning on getting the awesome cloak, I think it was. The Kite Bandana. And then we have the Scorpio Bracelet, which... Do I want to get this for Kumatora? Hang on. Let me take a look real quick. How much does, I didn't really decide on this. Oop. 26 versus 35. You know what? I'm going to keep the Virgo Bracelet for now. It's not that much more worthwhile, so... Oh, yeah? The start of the 15th chapter out of 16, huh? I'd say we're at the 8th chapter out of 8. Traitors. Oh. It's kind of a nice way to put it. Alright, I'll give you guys that one. Another save frog if you need it. Oh, yeah? If you be so kind. Guess he's been taking Fluttershy lessons. Heh. Oh, yeah? Well, anyway. Here in the Porky Building, or Empire Pork Building, as I believe it's called. Yep, Empire Porky Building. Oh, this is his house, huh? We also have a mole cricket here who sells, well, less expensive food, or at least one anyway, much more reasonably priced. Might consider buying this in the near future. I'll think about it for now. And this is the only place we can get the offense spray and defense spray, which I'll never need. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get 4 of those for each of them. Oh, yeah? Okay, sure. We'll go that way in a moment. Over here, we have the item deposit guy, which I do want to deposit, at least Ionia's Memento for now, and... well, I'm never gonna need that again. Let's see, what was the other thing I wanted to get? Oh, yeah, the, mystical shoes, that was it. See, otherwise, we still have... actually, do we still have uses for this? I think we do. I'll keep it for now. Yo, Brenda. Yep, I did. Not by choice, but I did. What trouble? What have I done? Yeah. You know, I think he probably is. Don't say that, man. And over here is a hot springs if you need it, which I don't, because I took the one in the limo. Powder hot spring? We mixed in about 20 bags of hot spring powder, whatever the heck that is. It's like hot chocolate, except it's a hot springs. Yeesh. Oh. Still. I guess. I guess they might be. That's a good question. What is gonna happen there? Huh. Whoa. Check that thing out. Toughest chubster of all time. Good grief. Can't believe that kid's still alive. Because I forget how many years later this is supposed to take place after the last game. Oh yeah? Divine Protector? What? Pick a fight with this? Yeah, right. Anyway, over here we have I assume the same pig mask salesman from the highway who sold dangerous things. He has all manner of bombs, including the super bomb and the New Year's Eve bomb, and the saltwater gun, which personally I think is useless at this point in the game, especially if you're good at combos. Well, we might as well, I guess, buy at least one New Year's Eve bomb for later use. Why not? I do buy good things. I do have a good eye. I guess I can't look at any of this junk. Anyway, I don't think there's... yeah, nothing over there that we can get to anyway. So, yeah, now we're back over here again. And, oh, no, this way. So, the only thing left to do is come over here. Hey, guys! Isaac? What the... Isaac? Why did you... Are you mad? What's with you, man? Oh? That'd be kind of sad. Huh. Oh, that's quite a way to put that. I see. We have this guy, the, I guess, hot dog salesman. He sells hot dog sushi, which is not really worthwhile compared to the chicken, so yeah, I wouldn't get it. So here we have the theater. I don't know why you're here. Stink bugs. Oh yeah? I see. We have a vending machine. I don't care what's in it. It's 50 DP. Stinky, smelly bug, huh? I see. No admission fee, huh? Oh, yeah? A stink bug? What's up with this stink bug? Must be stinky business, huh? And here we have another place we can buy some other good stuff, including the overly priced fake bat and fake frying pan, which are way weaker than what we have. I'm not even sure if there's anything particularly special about them. But otherwise, we also have the red hat, which is the ultimate helmet for Boney, and well, conserve for as the ultimate helmet for Lucas if you don't have the awesome crown. Yeah, get rid of that old auto hat. Also, the angel ribbon, slightly weaker than the red hat, and it also raises your speed by 3. I'll get that for Kumatora there, and I guess I'll save the fairy ribbon. I don't think I'll need it. Also have other, well, fair priced items that I wouldn't get at this point. Hey! Oh, do you still have cookies? No, I guess not. Yep. Oh, man. Everyone except for Flint. What's all this about a stink bug? Oh. Oh, okay, fine. Anyway. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, that. Oh, really? But anyway, up on the movie theater screen, I can't quite get to it from here. Leader? Huh? Maybe we do. Huh. Anyway, up on the screen, you might have noticed, we have movies from the previous game. For those of you who've only played Equestria Bound, this is what the characters actually look like. Oh. Really? Okay. Master Belch. It does. Really? This leads to the sewer? Sure. Oh, I see. Well, anyway, what we need to do here, this area stinks, is find the stink bug. This area is really stinky. The stink bug! Oh. Get him, Boney! Boney? Hey! Boney! Boney? What? Where'd he go? Find out next time on Let's Play Mother 3. Oh, I can't run. Yeah, arrivederci! I forgot about that.